Thank you, Walker. And maybe with a little bit of rain this weekend, the weather will cool off just slightly, so you can plant a beautiful, delicate flower named the iris.
Come on, Jetstream. Yeah, it's time to divide irises. And vegetable gardens are in a period of transition right now, so you might want to step away from the vegetable garden and do something in the ornamental bed, and that means dividing Louisiana irises or any irises. They're dormant right now, so now is the time to divide them. And Ashley, here's a picture of an iris. This is called boiled crawfish.
Oh,
if that's not Louisiana iris, I don't know what is, but look at that color. Great addition to the landscape. Great for pollinators too. Not many people know that irises are great pollinator plants. So irises will fit anywhere in your landscape. They're suitable for wet or dry habitats. Great for pollinators, as I just said. And the Louisiana irises, the half-dozen or so species and their hybrids that make up the Louisiana iris complexes are native. So great addition to the landscape if you're interested in both native and pollinator gardening. And so the time to divide irises is now. You'll dig them up entirely, break off the new rhizomes, and you can either discard the old rhizomes or pass those along to friends. They're great pass-along plants, but you're going to replant the new rhizomes for sure. Plant them about 1 inch deep. Make sure you're paying attention to the growing tip. Make sure you can identify that, because that's going to determine which way the plant will ultimately crawl when it resumes growth in October. And so a good layer of mulch, as always, 1 to 2 inches of something like pine straw is recommended, and then you'll fertilize when growth resumes in October, and then maybe again in February, just to set them up for that nice spring and early summer bloom. And that's really all you need to do to them, and then they'll go dormant after the next bloom cycle, and they'll be ready to divide again. So time is now. You can go to the Facebook page of the LSU Ag Center and see LSU Ag Center horticulturist Jason Stagg has a wonderful video up on how to divide irises, and they're just great additions to the landscape.
They're so beautiful. I love them. And we got about a minute left. I know you wanted to address heirloom vegetables.
Yeah, my colleague down at the Northeast Research Station in St. Joe, Marcy Wilson, and I are going to host a vegetable garden tour. This is going to be Friday, August 5th from 9:30 a.m. to noon, and this is going to feature many of the old LSU vegetable varieties that actually Marcy has relocated more of them than I have, but she's going to grow some of the things that I've sent her from up this way too. So we're going to do a tour. We hope to be able to do a tasting. There will be door prizes, which are of course going to be seeds, and that's going to be Friday, August 5th down at St. Joe at the Northeast Research Station.
All right, and for more information on that, you can call the LSU Ag Center. Thank you so much, Kerry. And up next, Rick with Car Zone is here to talk about the hot new deals they have on the lot, so stay with us.
Trade names are used by the LSU Ag Center for clarity and information purposes only. Neither commercial endorsement of specific products nor a recommendation to the exclusion of similar products is implied.